supervisor at DIFAS, Division of Youth and Family Services. The reality is, if you put something on their rump when they little, I guarantee you they won't have a problem when they get older. The Bible says, train up a child. Sometimes you got to stay home from our clubs and our events. Stay home and train up your child. You can't train up a puppy if you don't spend any time with it. I come by to challenge you today. I don't know why they made me the keynote speaker. I don't know why, because, and it's all right. I'm with the state police of New Jersey. I'm licensed. It's all right. You know, somebody gets hurt, I'm not going to be the last one in here. The reality is that we've got to look into ourselves and say, what made us who we are, and how did we get where we are? I mentioned Senator Cory Booker, who is taking money from these cartels. But also, we have brothers and sisters that get elected, but they are not African American leaders. Because you get elected, you're an elected official. A leader would never lead his or her people down the road of destruction. The Bible says that my people perish for the lack of knowledge. And we're not having real social conversations. What happens if you get hooked on marijuana? Well, your homeless population will grow. Because when people start getting high, they forget about paying their rent. What happens if you get hooked on marijuana? Anybody that lives in public housing, it's still against the federal law. You will be a victim. Big mama, big daddy, and papa will be living on the street. What happens if you get convicted with marijuana or caught with marijuana and you're under 18 in Colorado and under 21 in New Jersey? Well, you don't have a chance because nobody's going to hire you because you have a juvenile record. What do we know about the health? They like to quote the AMA and the New England Journal of Medicine, so I will do the same thing. Last year, in 2017, the New England Journal of Medicine talked about us to stop smoking cigarettes. We know that nicotine will cause you lung cancer. We know that nicotine will exasperate prostate cancer or breast cancer. We know that nicotine will cause your heart to stop, and you'll be taking all kinds of medication if you live through it. We know that it's a crossroad and a road that leads directly to cancer. Well, Bishop, what about the THC in marijuana? I'm glad y'all asked me that. Because according to the New England Journal of Medicine, if you smoke THC long enough, you will have your first heart attack by the time you're 35. Your lungs will be black by the time you're 32. And to our young men, if you smoke enough THC, by the time you're 25, Viagra won't help you. I come by to challenge the else. I don't know how much longer I have. I know I got to get out of here. But I come by to challenge this organization that we've got to stop talking about leadership that's not willing to lead. And if you've been in leadership, and I know what I'm talking about, because so often in the black church, Pastor Rivers will tell you this, we don't do it well. But we've got to be ready to transition for new leadership. We've got to be ready to transition for some old voices in young rooms. I had a young man tell me, he said, well, I read Martin. I said, well, I listened to Martin. I walked with Martin. I've heard Martin. And Martin was right about a lot of things. One of the things that Martin said that we must understand, folks said, well, it's going to be legal. It won't be legal for you to get a job. Martin says you can legislate lynching, but it won't stop them from hanging us. They will hang us economically. They will hang us in everything we do. And so what is the impact on our community? They're selling us a dream, y'all, that will become a nightmare. For generations of our children will be unable to work. And if I can keep you in poverty, if I can pimp you in poverty, then the reality is when you can't work, You can't make money, you got to steal. And if you steal, I'll put you into prison. And so I keep you in poverty and finally take you to prison. I need to know, where's the voice of elder? And what community meetings have you gone to?
Amen.
And stop electing somebody because he looks like me.
Yeah.
All my friends are not black.
Okay.
We saw that the other day. Pastor Rivers talked about it, that when the folk want to talk about 45, 45 is about as good for us as Coke 45.
Okay.
When you drunk and you're silly and you're acting like you're crazy. And so I just come by to challenge us to walk circumspectly to the positions that we call. Our gold collars will mean nothing when our names are called. Our gold collars, we have to lay it down. In the Masonic order, we do a service, and at the end of that service, and during that service, we talk about the staff of the beggar and the scepter of the prince are laid side by side. We talk about cast a tear for him or her who can no longer plead for himself, for perfection on earth has never been obtained. The wisest as well as the best man have gone astray. Suffer the apologies of human nature to plead for us who can no longer plead for himself. So as I end, I come by to plead for you to pick up this gospel, to tell your children and grandchildren that Elka means more than a party and creating generations of male and female whores. That Elka means something, that we were put together to walk circumspectly in our community and be honored by our people. And so I say good evening and farewell to you. I know I can't stand between you and your lunch, but I say this to you. Dr. Rivers, my life has been threatened, but fear does not follow me, because as the song was sung, my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. And I've seen the lightning flash. I've heard the thunder roar. I felt sin breakers dashing, trying to conquer my soul. But I've heard a voice. It's a voice that calls me to ministry. For out of the misery of our people came a Martin King. Out of the misery of our people came a Malcolm X. Out of the misery of our people has come this organization. And he's telling me to tell you, fight on. Keep on fighting, because he promised never to leave us, never to leave us alone. Fight on, else.
Thank you, Reverend James and Reverend Rivers, for such a powerful message. Due to the flight that we do have scheduled, at this time we're going to ask the grand leading night of the Pope to come do his presentation, followed by lunch. After lunch, we'll be doing the Love Joy Award.
Y'all don't even know what that is.
Thank you very much, Brother
If they
Martin.
threw one at you, you wouldn't know what it
Let
was.
us give both of our speakers a tremendous round of applause for being the conscience of America. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and daughters, I stand before you to make a special presentation on behalf of the improved, benevolent, and protective order of Elks of the world. I'm going to certainly ask my counterpart, Daughter Arlene Francis, Vice Daughter Ruler of the Grand Temple, to join me here, as well as the Grand Laurel Night, Brother O.D. Evans, the Grand Steam Lecture Night, Brother Chevron Scott, along with Daughter Beverly Green, who is the chairman of the Grand Exalted Rulers Advisory Council. Will she please join us here on stage? Brothers and daughters, for the past 4 years, we have identified a charity in which we can support and reach out into the community for those who are less fortunate than we are. This year is no exception. This year's charity is the Sickle Cell Disease Association of America. Their representative and local president is here to receive this donation on behalf of our organization. I'm going to ask that Mr. Ben Green of the Sickle Cell Disease Association please come forward. At this time, let us give him a round of applause as he comes forward. Mr. Green? All right. Mr. Green, on behalf of our Grand Exalted Ruler, the Honorable Dr. Donald P. Wilson, and our granddaughter ruler, the Honorable Margaret B. Scott, and on behalf of the entire Elk family, we'd like to present to you, sir, a check in the amount of $18,130 in support of the Sickle Cell Disease Association of America. The entire Elk family, please stand and give us a round of applause. Thank you. Hold on 1 second, they have to do the photo.
Who's the lady with the wraparound?
She's from Zimbabwe.
I already know. Already know. That's all right. I know what she is.